DJ and Leaf, are you ready?
Two small town buds under neon lights, chilling on a Friday, chasing the nights. Life's a bit heavy, but we keep it bright. Living and goofing, everything feels right. Stories we tell in the simple place, living our dreams in a slow-paced race. Put on a show, let the good times flow. With every heartbeat, we just take it slow.
Testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Whoa. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome way to start out the second podcast. Well, second episode of the podcast.
Hey, you know I have to make it just a little bit weird.
Yeah, sure. Today we were thinking about talking about some conspiracy theories, just ones we've heard, ones we
Randomly looked up on our phones.
randomly looked up on our phones, or if ones like we don't necessarily believe, I guess.
Yeah, and some of the ones that we can sit there and think through and possibly believe. Like
Right.
I sit there and believe that the moon landing was 100% faked. Because in my opinion, I'm in agreement, a flag cannot ripple in space.
Yeah.
Like there's no wind. Like how is it supposed to sit there?
They just used a string and just went.
I mean, that could be possible, or they could have been in a studio
With a
with
fan. Never know. I don't know. I'd like to think we went to the moon.
So I mean, so would I, because we were the first ones to pretty much land on the moon.
I thought the Russians were.
No.
Russians were the first animal.
Possibly, if anything,
Wasn't
they
it,
did.
wasn't it Sputnik?
I think they were the ones that.
I think Sputnik was technically the first living creature on the moon.
Did you hear about the dog that I think it was Russian sent to space? It was a dog.
That's Sputnik, isn't it?
I think that's what.
That's Sputnik. Yeah.
The dog never made it
Back, but he made it to the moon.
I mean,
He just didn't make it back alive.
it's very blue.
Anyway,
Blue.
blue. They make a blue one?
Pretty damn good.
Jolly Rancher doesn't make a blue, do they?
Yes, they do.
They might, yeah, blueberry, right?
Really good.
My favorite's the green one.
Green and blue. I like to mix the two.
Are we?
That rhymes.
But no, one conspiracy theory that I thought was pretty crazy is the Rugrats one, where they're all dead but Angelica. And Angelica is just making them up because she's alone. Because her parents
Now,
spend too much time.
Here's a question though. Well, did she have any previous encounters with the Rugrats?
Oh, they're all fake. The reason why, so Tommy died at birth. He was a stillborn.
Okay.
And that's why Stu is a toy maker, because he's trying to make toys for his son.
Okay.
Chucky died with his mom. And the only people, and it's not just Angelica, but Chucky's dad can see Chucky too. Phil and Lil were in an abortion. That's why they're twins, because Angelica never got to see their baby. And I don't remember which one was for Dill. And then Kimmy was just made up from a show, I believe. And it's just all in Angelica's head. And that's why she's like the baby's babysitter, guardian. And
that's kind of fucking crazy, not gonna lie.
Right? I was like, whoa. It makes sense, but not at the same time.
No, because what about the shenanigans that the Rugrats were always
The
getting?
parents could never see it.
That is true. They never got in trouble or never got
No.
caught.
Because they would always go back to the parent just in time, somehow.
True. That is 100% true.
So yeah, that was a crazy one. A lot of the Nickelodeon shows have conspiracy theories, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I can see a lot of them coming
Like
up too.
SpongeBob is based on the Chernobyl attack, and that the flowers in the sky are oil from all the like destroyed boats that fall to Bikini Bottom and all the radiation made the fish have, arms, legs, and can talk. And I was like, that's a nifty one.
Yeah, that would be.
So it's weird how shows have that little hidden.
We were talking earlier today about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like some conspiracy theories, and you were bringing up some about like our favorite book series. With that coming up as a TV show, do you think that some of these conspiracy theories will still be in place? Because the TV shows can dig a little deeper than
I
like the
feel
movies.
like it could, depending on who they get to play the characters. I think that has a big part of it because I did read an article. They do have Voldemort cast, but they're not giving it away. They want it to be a surprise because he's going to be in actually a lot of the first book more than.
Ow.
I do not know, but I think it's cool.
Can you incorporate a character that is not known much besides in the beginning when Hagrid's talking?
Yeah, and then the end.
And then right at the end when he's revealed on the back of Phil's head.
Not exactly sure, but I do know they're trying to keep his. They have the actor, but they're trying to keep it hush.
I think that they're gonna show more in the TV show of Quirrell trying to get to the stone.
Maybe because I do know they're bringing in Harry's school, like his time at saying
Xavier's, I think. No,
I was gonna say Saint Mungo's, but that's the hospital.
Yeah, it's the hospital. It's not Saint Xavier.
It just gonna show a different side of Harry at school that we didn't get to see in the movies, so I think that's cool.
But yeah, because it starts off as him being in school close to the end of the senior year at like 10, 11 years of age.
Yeah, for whatever the school.
Yeah, so whatever school he went to. No, I think it was Stonewall High.
No, Stonewall.
Was the school that he
Dudley.
was going to.
I thought that was Dudley's. No, Smelting was Dudley.
No, yeah, Dudley was going to Smeltings.
So it was Stonewall.
Stonewall High was going to be the school that Harry was going to go to before he got his Hogwarts letters. Yeah, and you are correct. It's more letters, not letter.
Yeah, I do hope they can actually portray the book a little better than the movies did. Movies did a good job.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you're still missing out key characters. Mm-hmm. But before we get into that topic, because that's not what we're talking about today.
Right.
What was one of the conspiracy theories that you brought up to me that dealt with that?
That J.K. Rowling is really Rita Skeeter from the books, and she came to quote unquote the Muggle world and changed her name to J.K. Rowling so she could sell her stories from the Wizarding world. And that is all true. And that'd be really cool too, because they do share some similar characteristics. So.
I mean, yes, but no. I don't see her being as Rita, but I understand that is like the biggest thing that you want as somebody coming in with a whole new name is you don't want them to see you as your ex persona in a sense.
Right. And just gonna say there's 7 books. How many Horcruxes were there?
7.
So she could have, I'm not saying she did, but put 7 parts of her soul.
Oh, definitely J.K. Rowling, but 7 parts of her soul into
the book. So
There's no ifs, ands, or doubts about that.
And how many of the main people died? 7. Hedwig, Dobby, Fred, Dumbledore, Snape,
Lupin,
and Tonks. They're like the main. And you could technically, could say Sirius or Mad Eye to replace somebody. But yeah.
That's 8 people. And a lot of those, I think the only one that wasn't in that core 3, well, that core group, that died was Dumbledore, but that's because he died in the 6th book.
Yeah. 7th book, 7 people died.
Pretty much.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take away
somewhere, but
you take away Dumbledore from the 6th book because Dumbledore was a major part of that whole plot.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but still, like I can see Rita being real in our lifetime.
Maybe she's JK's sister.
Maybe, or she can be JK, like you said.
Oh, and another thing with the 7, she likes using 7 a lot. There's 7 players on a Quidditch team. There was 7 Weasleys, like siblings. There was a 7. That was Harry's number on his jersey. 7. There was another one, and it was just like 7 was everywhere.
Oh yeah. Like I occasionally re-listen to the books, and I picked up throughout like every single reread that 7 is pretty much implemented throughout the whole series. So, in my theory with that is 7 is definitely a magical number.
Yeah.
Any other conspiracy theories that you can think of off the top of your head?
Mirror world, reflection world, whatever you want to call it. That one is cool, and I truly believe it. So, you know how a mirror works. It's your reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It's mimicking you in a sense. But what does that reflection you do when you're not in front of the mirror? Does it still do what you're doing? Does it live a different life? And how does it know to come back to your reflection? How does it know to come back to your reflection at the same exact time?
I can't.
Right? Like this one, where, obviously right now we're filming a podcast talking about this. Reflection, you could be at work. Reflection, you could be sleeping. It's only when you are in a reflection
you could be sleeping with the most hottest girl that they could find.
Oh yeah. But like your reflection, and you always know when to go in front of something reflective at the same time. But what does it do out of the reflection zone?
I can't tell you besides live a whole nother life.
Crazy shit.
That is definitely true.
I love that one.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to look up more conspiracy theories.
Let's see. What do you guys think? Are birds real? Wait. No. Which bird is the fake bird? Because I believe
every bird.
No.
Every bird's a damn fake bird.
Definitely pigeons. Pigeons are fake.
Oh, definitely. Pigeons or seagulls.
And seagulls are bagels, because they live by the bay.
Dude, I still would love to give a fucking seagull some Alka-Seltzer.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna watch a seagull go boom.
Come on, what's the fun in not watching that? See, my point exactly.
I remember we were filming a video, and it was called Whack the Chicken, but it was really a seagull. And I almost actually hit the seagull. I felt really bad about it. And it's still on YouTube, I think. You filmed it. It was a bonus episode. We were filming in Samson, remember?
Oh,
and it was
also not by one of the times I was there then.
It was Whack the Chicken, and I had like this huge piece of rebar, and I threw it. It was like this close from hitting the chicken or a seagull.
It's a seagull, and we were doing Scourge. I think that's what the one you're talking about, and you get eaten by the seagull at the very end.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Because I almost hit it. But no, yeah, we have a lot of videos out on other people's channels.
That is true.
So I think we all have gaming channels.
Mine's not pretty much like it's a gaming.
I've
channel,
got
but
a
at the
couple
same time,
videos on mine.
I just my YouTube. A lot of it's from when I play EAFC 25 or whatever. I know I probably have some from like FIFA 22 or 23.
All mine are Fortnite.
A lot of it's just like clips that I shared from my PlayStation to show like my brother-in-law some of the goals I scored. Other than that, I don't really post much on it. I mean, I could probably start posting more on it if I really wanted to.
Do you want to share the channels so that
We
like
can put them down below if we wanted to.
Mine, if I create more content, I can share it into this podcast. But at the current moment, it's just mainly I use it for watching videos. Like I use YouTube just mainly for watching videos.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously, we're gonna have a whole different YouTube channel for this compared to our personal
Yeah.
YouTubes. Sorry, I'm still looking at conspiracy theories, trying to find a decent one to really
All right. Just get
all in. Yeah. Instead of just sitting here just bringing them up, we should sit there and like I'm trying to get us to find one that to discuss.
Yeah.
okay. Do you know Charles Manson,
I have heard of
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah.
heard of
So
them.
Are they the same person?
no, they
Oh.
got they got together and made was it he's got like makeup and he took a rib out because he wanted to.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing something about
What?
Marilyn or whatever.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson.
Yes,
the
so-
guy that face painted. He took out one of his two bottom rib cages to suck his own dick.
That's not really a conspiracy
It's
theory.
another conspiracy
What?
that his parents are Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
That. How would that work?
I don't know.
That the more of a freak they are, crazier in the sack.
Let's see. Let's get a good one. Every celebrity is in.
Satanic panic. So, do you think the smoke between airplanes are chemtrails, or do you think that they are just that smoke, or do you think that there's some form of mind control gas that the government's leaking into the air?
The smoke from an airplane?
Yes, that comes
Like,
out from the behind the airplane when it's up in the sky.
I think it's water vapor.
You don't
And
think
it's making clouds more than it's.
So you don't think factories are the ones that create the clouds in the sky, while the airplanes are just spreading mind control dust behind it to control everybody's mind that will not listen to the propaganda on the news?
I don't think airplanes are doing that, but I definitely do believe they're putting something into the air. And it's like more of a numbing kind of thing. Brain numbing.
And I can see that as being part of the reason why they don't want us to experience with psychedelics and stuff like that, because it opens our mind to the real
world. Real world. Real world. That was a show, right? Yeah.
It's like a reality show, I think.
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
real world
Real world.
is not reality.
That's a rom-com / pornography.
Whoa.
Just like Jersey Shore.
Hey, Jersey Shore is good.
So fucking.
I love Jersey Shore. I love Family Vacation. Can't wait for the next season. Yeah.
If anything, let me just sit there and watch The Ranch or Survivor. Give me some of that yee yee bullshit. And then
Whoa. I haven't heard anyone yee since 2015.
Dude, I remember going around school just constantly yelling in class, "Yee!" and getting kicked right out. Like I would walk in and just the first thing the teacher would see me getting ready to do that,
Yeah.
look at me like, "Get the fuck out of my class."
I was gonna say Schaefer, but that's middle school.
No, Schaefer was more. I walked into her class and I just started screaming,
Pollo
"Heil
Loco.
Hitler."
No, you said Pollo Loco for Schaefer.
Oh, definitely that was thrown in there at times as well too. Yeah. But I always remember telling her I'm gonna send an army of Nazi penguins after her. Mind you, I have no support for Nazism in itself. Just wanted to point that out there. It's just growing up. I had an obsession
Get
with
us
creating
freaking.
an army of Nazi fucking penguins. Dude,
I remember that.
it was crazy. Now, do you think that I would have been able to?
No,
Why? Do you think that the penguins just aren't that smart to do something like that? Or do you think I'm just too dumb?
I don't know. I think there could have been a way to do it. Do I think that you should do it? No, no.
Yeah, shut up 100%. No.
Because I feel like penguins could rule the world because there's the not Madagascar penguins, but there are such thing as Madagascar penguins.
Dude, penguins themselves probably could, but if they had a human controlling them, 100%.
I would
they
not want to
could.
control a penguin
Why not?
because I'm not gonna like. What kind of control are we talking about? Like mind control, avatar?
No, you
go into their body kind of control. Imagine that.
You train them to be part of your army to fight for you.
Mm.
That type of control, not
Okay.
like mind control or anything like that. You're just the head honcho out of the
Okay.
whole penguin.
Then I don't think so, because even if there was a bunch of Nazi penguins,
Wait, would their leader be Hitler?
yo,
Yeah.
Eddie,
I would change my name to that legally just so it could be
What?
possible.
I don't know if that'd go well, but
I mean, I would be the leader of the Nazi penguins. Come on now.
okay,
there's that. But
we're making this a little worse.
Like,
Just a little worse, guys.
forget about Hitler. I heard he took himself out. Anyway.
Penguin.
We got way off topic. From our
We
conspiracy
did.
theories.
But as long as we always go back to our main topic, I feel like trail offs.
Oh yeah, they're bound to happen in every podcast.
What's another good one? Oh, when you were lost my train of thought. The train of thought. Who thought of that?
I don't know, but it makes no sense.
No, it does. Because your train of thought, you want your mind on track. That's what that means. You want your mind on track, and then when you lose your train of thought, it's because you're off track.
Okay, quit trying to confuse my brain now. It can't
Like
work like that.
Did we talk about the age thing in the first podcast, or was that off podcast?
I think that was probably off podcast.
Off podcast. So there was this. I don't even know if it wasn't an article, but it wasn't like a meme, but it was, I guess, just a post. But it said the age you are really isn't the age you are. Because, like, for example, no, we did. I feel like
No, we didn't. I don't think
no.
so.
Well, if we did,
If we did, this is a slight recap.
but like, so I'm 28, but I've already completed my 28th year. So really, I'm 29.
Yeah, I'm turning 29 this year.
Yes. So that I just thought that was weird and confusing. We still say we're 28, but we've completed 28. We're on our 29th turn around
The
sun.
Yeah.
So really, we're a year older than we think we are.
Yeah, but it's just one rotation of Earth is a day.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're out in space, you see Earth just spinning. Well, Earth technically spins really fast. We just don't feel it. That's what creates the gravity.
Mhm.
And the 24 hours that we experience.
Gravity is not real.
Fake news.
Explain.
No, I don't know. I just know people get mad when you say it.
I know people get mad too when you say the Earth isn't flat, because there's definitely a decent amount of flat Earthers out there.
I have a third option. The Earth is a donut, the shape of a donut.
Okay, I can see that possibly. Yeah.
We would still have, the moon go through it. You know,
Fitting.
What is it with you and your penetration jokes today, Ed?
Sorry, but I keep thinking about the donut hole and
Ew.
sorry.
So I'm pretty sure our producer, well, not our producer, our editor sits there and does nasty things with food. when
Whoa,
we're not around.
whoa.
Because he's sitting here talking about penetrating a donut hole. They're back in the house.
I'm sorry, that's where my mind went. I'm going now.
I think we all are.
Yeah, it'll be toasty.
Yeah, at least it will be warm. You'll never experience the cold again. Maybe, unless you can't stand the fucking cold.
Right, and then that's your hell is you gotta be in the
And
cold.
that will literally be when hell freezes over, is somebody being very, very, very disliking of the cold and having to sit there and endure that for the rest of their existence, which is forever. Then yes. Unless we have another war, then what happens if you die in that war?
When you die.
But where would your soul go? Or is that just the end of existence for your soul? Because
War. What?
with the souls between God and the devil, if you're in hell, you're with the devil. If you're,
Yeah.
but if they were to go to war again and you were to die, where would?
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you meant if we went to war and died. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
we would die.
Yeah, we would
What?
die, whatever happens after
So if
that.
so if you die and then they go into war.
Yeah, and you're either in hell or heaven.
Purgatory.
Okay.
100%.
I can see that. Yeah.
You get a catch 22 and you go back to the earth. You just start over as a baby. You just start over.
Is hell itself.
What? I don't know that one.
That Earth is hell itself because of all the troubles and everything, like the trials and the tribulations that people here on Earth go through. It is more like hell than what hell is depicted, described by, through the Christians, the Jewish people, and all other religions that believe in a heaven and a hell.
I don't know. It makes sense, I guess, or at least Earth is purgatory. I can see that.
I can see that too. I can see it as either or. A lot of it because life is a living hell. If you have a troubled life, I'm not saying everybody has a lot of struggles within their lives, but if you struggle dramatically, please reach out. If need be, reach out to this channel. We would definitely be willing to sit down and talk, or just reach out in general.
We could put the number down below.
Yeah, if need be. I'm a huge advocate for that as somebody who's personally dealt with stuff like that. Our editor over there is being funny.
Sorry, I have suspenders. I had to fix them.
Nice. I want a suspender.
I hear that they're fun, but they're also a pain in the ass.
It's kind of an Urkel thing. Did I do that?
Did I do that?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on.
No.
I use the goofy glasses.
Hey. Oh, you never answered your own question about the planes. What's your take on it?
Mind control, Dust.
Yeah.
Because, if the government does not want you to screw with psychedelics, why? That one's dead, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And that one's supposed to be in dead.
No.
Well, so with the government not wanting you to mess with psychedelics, they're trying to block your mind. And if your mind is like comes out all natural in a sense with it believing everything that you can see with psychedelics as a baby. Because remember, you don't remember what you were visualizing as a baby.
Food.
Like
Food.
you don't remember any of that. So who's to say that we weren't seeing the real world? And then once we got older and we got exposed to the air more often,
No.
the mind control started taking it into play.
Right? Because I think the youngest memory I have is of
About
3,
5, 6,
3,
for
4.
me, maybe that young.
Definitely, I remember a lot of stuff from pre-K.
I barely remember elementary school, dude. Besides, I got in a lot of trouble.
You've also hit your head a lot, so that could be a reason.
True.
You've hit your head. Any sport we played, you hit your head.
Oh, definitely.
Between soccer, track, basketball, football. Yeah.
How the hell did I do it in fucking track?
I don't know, but I'm sure you found a way.
Oh, I can't.
Fucking jump and smack the back of your head.
Oh, dude, yeah, with some of the stair work that we did.
They're in the shot, aren't they?
Well, it was nice getting into some of these theories today.
Yeah, definitely gonna hit some more in like a part 2, bring in a guest.
Oh yeah, they definitely get into like other people,
Yeah.
poke their brains in a sense to see what they
see how everyone else feels about Mirror World.
Definitely get into that with some more
Right.
yeah. But it was definitely nice talking today.
Right. And don't forget to, like,
and subscribe, and share.
Yeah. But this is Leaf.
This is JJ.
And this is Small Town Buds.
Thank you for watching in this small town haze. Buds of laughter blooming in the twilight phase. Stay tuned for more as the shadows play. Wishing you a lovely bittersweet day. Echoes of the funky in a melancholic sway.